Good morning. It's 9:30 Eastern time. Time for a chat with Kat. I'm so happy to have you here this morning. I'm drinking my coffee with 2 tablespoons of half and half and a Splenda. I always drink decaf. I hope you're having a good morning. I'm looking forward to your chat this morning. And we're going to talk about baseboards, which is super easy. Hi, Lori Sample. Good morning. Tracy B. Good morning. How are you girls this morning? I love it. People are pouring in. Don't forget, if you like these types of chats, please give me a thumbs up. It's really important to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Antonia, buenos dias. Green Gables. Homestead, yay, notification worked, yay. Thank you for letting me know. Holly at home, good afternoon in the UK. Lindsay Van Dusen, good morning. Going to grab a cup of coffee too? Good for you. Good morning, Kat. Decaf too, but switch to tea. Hi, Mary, that's awesome. Joanna Sprindio, hi from Louisiana. Kayla Packer, good morning. Jennifer Wallace, good morning. Tammy Moore, good morning. Julie Phelps, my Tallahassee lassie. I love it when you put it in there, then I remember. Kathy Whitaker, morning blessings. I love it. Hello from Wisconsin. Wisconsin, what's your name? Wisconsin Wellness. Morris family, good morning from Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham. Yes, and what's your name? Mary Hester. Sorry, we all missed you yesterday. We had a plan to catch you later if we missed you in the moment. Yeah, it was all messed up. That's why I put my notification out yesterday. I hope that's helpful for you. Doreen Osgarden, good morning. Nina Bernier, hello from Maine. You've got some chilly weather. I know I have a friend up there. Ma'am Tag, hi. Cheryl Stanaland. Good afternoon from Sheffield, UK. Watching you before I have to do school run. Awesome. So happy to have you, Cheryl. Jolie Sidmore, good morning. Look at all my beautiful ladies in their beautiful pictures. There's my curly Kiki, and that's actually Kiona in Columbia, South Carolina. Excited for this topic? Yay! Annalise from Belgium, hello. Tiffany Singleton, good morning from Las Vegas. You love clean baseboards? Me too. It makes the house look tidy, doesn't it? Wendy from Wisconsin Wellness. Thank you, Wendy. Carissa from Morris family, thank you. Catherine Conrad, good morning. Scribbles, what's your name in Orlando? You know, you tell me once and you have to tell me like over and over. Anupma, good evening, so happy to catch you live. That's Betty in Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, Betty. Denise, good morning from, oh, you're welcome for posting the times. Nicole Thrasher, I don't like to really commit to that, but I know it's essential, so I'm going to keep doing that. I like it too. Nicole from Colorado, love it. Nina Bernier, we got snow yesterday. Oh my goodness. Antonia Sasser, got all my morning routines done now, and I'm going to work on my paper routine while I listen to you. Awesome. Yeah, and today's Tuesday. It's free day if you're at home, so you don't have to do routine. I mean, you do have to do routines. You don't have to do the basic weekly plan or a zone today. You don't have to. You can if you want to, but I'd like you to take a break. Okay, Hermit Housewife from Tennessee. Hi, darling. Crystal Son, 726. Good morning from Arkansas. I think you're my birthday buddy, right? Mommy is a lion. Good wet afternoon from Mora in Ireland. I'm waiting my boy to finish school. So happy to catch you. I love it. I'm going to have to look up the pronunciation of your city. I think I'm saying it right. John Red Jacobson. Hey, Christy Hunter. Oh my goodness. I love having all you guys on here this morning. You don't know how happy it makes me. Christy, so happy to have you. Yes, ma'am. There's my birthday buddy, Crystal. Scribbles says, Bonnie. Thanks, Bonnie. I appreciate it. Christy Hunter, morning routine done. Laundry going. Getting ready to start homeschool soon. Going to declutter for 15 minutes while I listen in. And my kids eat breakfast. That's awesome. Lori A. Good morning, Kat. So happy to see you on. I need your inspiration this morning. That is nice. Let me have a sip, and then we'll talk about cleaning the baseboards. We've taken about 4 minutes. There's about 50 or 60 of us on here this morning, which is pretty good for a Tuesday. Hang on. That is delicious. I used my new French press. I don't know if you saw where I bought that at IKEA. So exciting. All right, so I have 11 thumbs up. So 11 of you love this format, and that makes me happy. Okay, let's talk about cleaning the baseboards. Now, Tierza, there's my little fly baby. Hi, darling. Becca Anderson is another fly baby, 2 in a row, back to back. You girls are little sweethearts, little bookends. Okay, so let's talk about baseboards. Well, first of all, what is a baseboard? In case you don't know, it's the wood that runs around the bottom of the wall next to the floor. And if you haven't cleaned yours lately or even looked at it, go take a peek. It collects dust like crazy and debris. Little, I don't know, gray stuff. I guess that's dust. So what we want to do is clean those. But if you haven't done it in a while, it might be a little stuck on. So what I recommend you do is get a warm container of water, like a bucket, maybe a towel to put on your floor so your bucket won't splash. Becca said gross. She looked at hers. Get 2 microfiber cloths. Hi Angie, my little blondie. Put your one cloth in the water and just get it wet. It doesn't have to have soap, right? But if yours haven't been cleaned in a long, long time, you might put a drop or 2 of Dawn or some kind of a degreaser in there, because sometimes grease floats out from all over the place, and especially if you're doing your kitchen. All right, then squeeze it out real good. Now you're gonna have, it's not gonna be something you're gonna rinse, so don't put a lot of soap in this water. Squeeze it out real good, and then just start. Set your timer for 15 minutes, and then just start rubbing, and rubbing. Now for mine were just painted a year ago, and so for mine, and I clean them often. I just take a damp microfiber cloth and just go whoop, 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 whoop. In this room, for example, that'd be 4 swipes. I don't have to rinse the rag until the end, and then I just go dry it and get it ready for the laundry, right? So if you've got a big mess, then you're going to sit down on the floor or on a stool if you need to, or on a chair if you have to. If you can't reach it for some reason, you have a handicap, then use a little mop of some kind of a stick with that on there, and rub. And just rub as much as you can for 15 minutes. And then there we go, Joanna uses a mop. So when you're done, if they're damp, then dry them off with the dry microfiber towel. But that's how I would say to clean your baseboards, and it will make a huge difference. And keep that on your list of things to do for each zone, because every room has baseboards. At least where I've lived, every house has always had a baseboard. Here's questions. Antonia Sasser, the baseboards in my house are looking a lot better since I started your program. I had to use a toothbrush on some of them. Now it's a lot easier to dust them. Absolutely. Very good. Okay, so have you cleaned your baseboards lately? Have you? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say make a list for the room? I've said it before, but in case you're new and you haven't heard me, when you walk into a room, take a notebook, spiral-bound notebook, and look at your room from ceiling to floor and write down all the things you would do, you would have someone do if you paid them to do it. They were really good at it, and money for you was no object, all right? And then those are the things you're going to be doing once you declutter that room and you start deep cleaning. You're just going to pick one job and do it. So your baseboards might not get cleaned but every quarter. But let me ask you a question. How often were you cleaning them before this? See, it's going to make a difference. Okay, I've got 2 comments. Crystal Sun 726, my BD buddy. So glad you're covering this topic. Our new house has baseboards, and I've never had them before. How often should we clean them? Well, I think I just answered that. About every quarter should be plenty. Jolie Sidmore, if there are dark marks on the baseboards, is Magic Eraser? Magic Eraser takes it off easily. That's a great comment, and I love hearing that. Yes, Magic Eraser is awesome. I knew what you meant. Lori, ugh, mine need painting. Too many years of little ones and pets bumping and scratching them. Well, just put that on your list of things you want to do or have done, and in the meantime, at least clean them. Something clean that needs painting is better than something dirty that also needs painting, right? Okay. Let's see. Lindsay Van Dusen, I have not made lists for the rooms. I'm still deep in the decluttering phase. That's okay, Lindsay. You'll get to it. Carlene, good afternoon from England. So happy to see you live. My home is looking better and better every day. In England, we call them skirting boards. Funny name. I like that. A skirting board. I love everything about the British, English, UK lifestyle. I think everything is wonderful. It's totally charming to me. Roxy says howdy, and thanks for the schedule. You are very welcome. And Mr. B is repeating that we just had ours painted a year ago. That's right. We had it painted, but I still wipe them down. Morris family. What's your name, babe? What if they are painted with flat paint? The baseboards and the walls are. I live in an apartment and so can't get the dirt off my master bath. Just use a microfiber thing and don't worry about it. Just wipe them down and don't worry about it. At least you know it's clean. Carlene, come visit. Oh, girl, you know I would love to. One of these days I'm going to do a UK tour and come see everybody. Won't that be awesome? I'm so excited. But not this year, not next year. Soon. Morse family. Carissa. Thank you, Carissa. And I'm just going to ask everybody again, just because I love to call you by your name. If you don't have your name in your title, if you just put your name at the front, I'll know what you mean. You don't have to put it in parentheses or anything. Just put your name and then I'll know and I can call you by name. Okay? All right. So let's talk about whatever else you want to talk about, because this is also a chat with Kat. So if you don't want to talk about baseboards anymore, I'm here for whatever you need. So what do you need? What do you want to talk about? What's bugging you today? What do you need help with? I think I spilled coffee on my dress. This is the best coffee, by the way. What do you need help with? What's up? We've only been on for 11 minutes. I love to go for a while if you love to. Nikki from Michigan. Hello, Green Pastures. Thank you, Nikki. I love you saying your name, because I love to call you by your name. Wouldn't you rather be called by your name? Yeah. What's in my coffee? Half and half, 2 tablespoons, and a packet of Splenda. It's so good. And it's decaf. Everything I drink, I have to do decaf. So that's what's going on with me. What's in your coffee? I'm waiting for comments. Oh, here we go. Crystal. Zones still confuse me. Are we supposed to do 15 minutes in a zone every day? Okay, here's what we do in zones, Crystal. I hope you watched my video, that 40-minute video. It talks about this in great detail, but I certainly don't mind giving you a reminder. So zones. We have 3 things. We have routines, we have basic weekly plan, and we have zones. We conquer the routines first. Once we conquer that, we go to the basic weekly plan, and we do both of those for a while. Once we feel comfortable with that, then we add zones. What are zones? Zones are what we do to clean our house, declutter and clean our house. So we divide our house into 5 sections. The sections suggested by Flylady are zone 1, the entryway and the front porch kind of area, and the dining room. She puts the dining room with that. Zone 2 is the kitchen. Zone 3 is the main bathroom, the one people would use if you have a 1-story house, or the one in the hall upstairs if you have a 2-story and a powder room, okay? That bathroom and 1 other room. Zone 4 is the master bedroom. If you have a bathroom in there, the master bathroom and the master closet. Zone 5 is the living area, the living room. So you'll notice that some of the rooms you have don't fit into the zones. So you'll put them in zone 3 as the other room, like the basement, the garage, the office, the children's rooms. Those are other rooms, okay? All right, I've seen just a couple of little comments here. Oh, and your question actually was, do you work 15 minutes in your zone every day? No, not with me. You work on it 4 days. Monday, we skip Tuesday because today is free day. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you are a payroll fly baby, you can work a little bit on it every single day because you might not be able to get 15 minutes of decluttering in. So you might do 5 minutes while dinner is simmering. And then on Saturday, finish that up. So when you work, you have a little harder commitment. However, there should be, or maybe, less people in the home during the day, so it's not quite as cluttered, all right? And the other thing is we only declutter for 15 minutes. When we've gotten through decluttering, we just deep clean by picking one thing, like the baseboards, and that one thing might take you 5 minutes. The most I want you to spend is 15. I hope that answers your questions. Let me get back to some of these that are popping up. Okay, looks like y'all are talking to each other. Let me see. When you speak about the holidays, what does that mean? Is that from now until after the New Year? We just have Christmas and New Year. Yeah, it's just whatever holiday falls in there. We have Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, so it's kind of the holidays for us. But some people, even in the States, of course, are of the Judaic heritage, and they practice Hanukkah. They celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah and Thanksgiving. So they have like 9 days of things. And then there are people who celebrate other things. So, you know, depending on where you live and what your celebration is, it's just that it seems to be a time where we need a celebration besides, right? Okay. All right, let's see what we've got. see what we've got. Becca, we just decluttered in the kitchen but have so much I was uncertain about getting rid of. Some things I use seasonally. How do you decide what to get rid of? Do you have more than one of those things, Becca? If you have more than one, then get rid of keep the best one. If you are going to use it every single year, that's okay. It's just like decorating for the holidays. You just put out what you need, right? Okay, Joanna, apparently you had a loss, and I'm sorry I missed it, but I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. Rachel Vislisel, I'm having trouble getting to the cleaning part, which I prefer. Yeah, because it's easier, believe it or not, because I don't seem to be able to mentally get past the declutter part. It's emotionally tough and seems to require a lot of focus. You know what, Rachel? I'm going to tell you right now, you're 100% hitting the nail on the head. Decluttering, hi Noel, is the hardest part of this. That's why we only do it for 15 minutes. To be focused, because we are the kind of people who lose focus very easily. We're going to go to the room that we're in, that we're decluttering in. So right now, we're in the bathroom and one other room. You could just do the bathroom if it's totally cluttered and not worry about the other rooms right now. And you put your little feet in that room with 3 containers. You've got to get 3 containers, not little bitty ones. Get some nice size containers, 3 boxes, whatever, or 3 nice bags. And you start next to the door and just work your way clockwise around the room. That's my choice. Or you can go counterclockwise. And then keep your feet where they are. Don't you move and run around. Put some music on. Start your 15-minute timer. And then you pick something up and you quickly let your mind make the decision. Don't make the decision with your heart. Let your mind make the decision, because your decision made in your mind is really quick. It's like nanoseconds. Is this something I want to keep? Is this something I'm going to keep? Is this something I'm going to give away? Or is this something that needs to be thrown away? And then once the decision is made, you pop it in the correct container. So you'll know that throw away, give away, put away. Maybe that's the way you have them arranged. And when the timer stops, you stop. And then you complete the process by taking the garbage out, going around the house and doing the put away, for the things you're keeping, and taking the other stuff that you're giving away immediately to the back of the car or the trunk to give away on Thursdays, okay? I hope that's helpful. Now, it's really hard sometimes to make that decision to give away. And sometimes you wonder, should you give it away or throw it away? Well, look at it and say, would I buy this if it was in the Goodwill? If you wouldn't, throw it away. Don't give something to somebody that's not worthy, not worthwhile. You're blessing people, don't forget. Okay, Vivian. Hi, Kat. I'm Vivian from the heart of Dixie, and I finally caught you live. I've been doing the system for 2 months now and love watching your videos. That's awesome, Vivian. Where are you in the heart of Dixie? Are you in Alabama? Shannon Engelkin. Kat, you used your clove oil. I used your clove oil idea on the mold and the window panes, and it worked beautifully, and the house smells awesome. That's awesome, Shannon. That is great. Yeah, we talked about removing mold and mildew, and that was a tip that somebody else had given as well besides me. Question, this is Ma'am Tag. What's your name, baby? Question, when can I incorporate my kids' bedrooms into the zone? Zone 3. Zone 3, the one we're in right now. If your kids are big enough, they can do their own rooms. Believe it or not, with your oversight, they can do their own rooms, okay? All right, I need to do this so bad. I'm a collector. My hubs is organized. Joanna, honey, it's okay. It's okay. You can do it, and you're going to feel so much better. And there's nothing wrong with collecting something. You just want to, I used to collect owls. My maiden name was Wise, and I collected owls. And it got to the point, Joanna, where every gift I got was an owl, because people knew I collected them. And one day I thought, golly, my life is so boring. All I get is owls, which are great and very thoughtful. But I was tired of owls, and so I only kept 2 or 3 very precious owls. I gave the rest away, and I told everyone I stopped collecting owls. And that's before I changed my name to Brewer when I married Larry. But it can become a burden to collect things, actually. Now, I have a dear friend whose husband passed away, who is also my dear friend. He collected elephants, and what she did is she gifted all of our dear friends with a little set of his elephants. So I got 3 little elephants, which was precious to me, because that's from my precious deceased friend, right? And that was a cool way to get those things out of her house and bless her friends. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going here. Marie Mack, hi, I'm so glad you caught me. All right. Kim, thank you, Kim. If you'll just put your name at the beginning, it will give me a clue of what to call you. Jacqueline, where do you find clove oil? You can get it at the health food store. Yeah. Thanks for all your help. Alyssa, you're welcome. Hi, this is my first live chat. Yasmin Garcia, that's wonderful. So welcome, happy to have you. All right, lady loves, is there anything else we need to talk about this morning? Have I answered all your questions? Greetings from Poland, Marcin, I guess. That's cool. Stanizek. Okay, I think we're done. Guys, I want you to have a beautiful day. I am so excited to be here with you. I want you to, Amazon sells the clove oil. Thank you. Bertha Beasley, do you have a set time you go live? Yes, I put a video out yesterday telling you every single day this week. So you can catch it on there in case you forget, but it's 10 o'clock for the rest of the week except Sunday, which is going to be 2:30. That's just this week. Crystalline, and my mother and love, my hubby, and said your house is spotless. Girl, that's awesome. All right, so I'm going to leave you, lovelies. Lindsay, I'll wait for you to type your question, babe. I'll wait. And Lindsay's question will be the last one. Antonia, thank you so much for your time. Oh, you're welcome. Yay, Mr. B. Denise, yes, that's what we say every day in my house. Thank you. You're welcome, Tracy. I'm waiting for Lindsay. How do you discipline yourself with online time, emails, blog posts, etc.? Do you set a timer? I put it in my planner. I plan it out. And then the discipline is because I know that I am not weak-minded. I have a strong mind because that was a gift from God for all of us. He came to give us the gift of a strong mind, right? 1 Timothy. Lindsay, after routines are done, of course. Is that your question, love? I'm not sure. That was your question, I guess. I have a question but can't type it out fast enough. Well, you know what, Lindsay? Quitting smoking tomorrow. Do you have 5 to 10 minute chores to focus on? Do you have 5? Okay, routines are done, of course. Finally got it. Okay, I'll need that. You do have a strong mind. You have a strong mind, so you have discipline. You don't have a weak mind and you're not afraid. You can do this, and I am so proud of you. I used to smoke. Mr. B used to smoke. Yes, we did. I was young, but I used to smoke. And I fortunately got pregnant, and the smell of smoke made me so sick that I quit immediately. And I said to myself, what if I never get pregnant again? I better not pick them back up. So I never smoked again. But Mr. B has a very strong mind. He laid his cigarettes down when he was 30 years old and never had another one. Period. The end. So I'm very proud of him. Yes, so you can do this, Lindsay. Whatever way you're doing it, you can do it. And you can just think about having that sound mind and keep saying that to yourself. Find that whole verse in 1 Timothy and read that and say it over and over again. It's right online, okay? So God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. That's right. Power means discipline, and power means that you're powerful, right? And you don't have a spirit of fear, you have a spirit of strength. Okay, love to you all. So tomorrow I'll see you at 10 a.m. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And I want you to always remember, just like Bertha said, have a beautiful morning, and you are beautiful. Bye-bye.